Okay.
I was like,
So what
all
was
right.
the size of that lump when they took it out?
I was stage 1 going to stage 2 with no spreading to the lymph nodes. So that meant I had to take no radiation and no chemotherapy.
Awesome.
So
Same here.
I
was stage 0.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I went through the double. I caught mine early because of abnormal mammogram in Hawaii, and then when I flew to the mainland, I had to relocate because my husband is military. So once we relocated, they just encouraged me, make sure you follow up with a mammogram and make sure you go. So I could have put it off. I'm like, yeah, no, nothing. But then I, too, wound up traveling to North Carolina to be with my sister so I could have the support. And when they did a mammogram, they did a biopsy, they did a ultrasound, or the sonogram they call it for the breast. And when I got the news, I had to wait like you. I had to wait 3 days. And then they called me back in the office. And when I got the news, two doctors sat in front of me and said, "Well, Miss Welch, you have stage 0 breast cancer." And I just looked at them and said, "Okay, what do we do next? And I was a great candidate for. I requested a double bilateral mastectomy and then breast implants because I just didn't want anything to interfere with it ever returning in my body. So I understand
why I did the same route. Now, the only thing I didn't do.
I see the scars, though, Rob. So they cut you straight across, and there's no nipples anymore.
No, I don't have any nipples anymore. Oh. And before, I was up to a good A cup. I was pretty good. I was pretty healthy. I had a nice little A cup going on. But now I have nothing. but I didn't get I was never offered implants, and I was like, but I didn't need them, and I was like, look, I'm good. So I was so after the surgery, I was only in the hospital for 24 hours, basically for observation. And they put the little balls in you, the drainage balls and everything. Yeah. I did that, and they was like, everything is looking good. And I went home for 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks I returned to the hospital. They removed the drainage balls and everything, and that's when they started me on tamoxifen. And they said, they want you to take tamoxifen, which is it's a form of chemotherapy, but it's a pill form, and it doesn't have the adverse effects of the other type of chemotherapy where you sit with the machine and all that. This one is a pill I take once a day. I took the pill, and when I first took this pill, let me explain something to you ladies. When I tell you I am so sorry about y'all having hot flashes, man, I was having hot flashes. I was damn near blacking out. I was drinking water like I was in the Sahara Desert. I was like, yo, what's up with this? And actually, they took me to the hospital one day because I was like, yo, I'm sweating, and it was like 30 degrees, and I'm pouring down with sweat. And the doctor was like, yo, you having a hot flash. I was like, man, I'm a dude, man. Stop giving me women scenarios. I'm a dude. So they said, they explained it to me, and they was like, you got to double your water intake with this medicine. And as my body adapted to it, and I've been going to the oncologist, and I'm thankful to say that going to the oncologist and everything, they have basically said that I am cancer-free. This is November because I had my surgery on November 11th, and that makes this November 11th makes 9 years. And
wait a minute, Rob. Guess what? Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Guess what? It's so crazy how life is. So my father, who was a aficionado, and he's from Puerto Rico, but he was raised in the Bronx. Bobby's birthday, my father's birthday is November 11th.
What? See?
Yeah, and so great things happen on the 11th. And, I just wanted to share with you, I just saw my oncologist and my plastic surgeon today, and they both confirmed I don't have to come back for like every 2-week visits. The cancer is gone, and I am just going to follow up like every 6 months right now. So I too am I'm cancer free, and I did have breast implants, and I do know what you're talking about hot flashes. Because
the hot flashes ain't no joke.
They're no joke, but mine subsided because I take something called trazodone, and I take it at night to sleep. So that took away my hot flashes, so I don't get those anymore. But we have another caller. Let's see who's this. 804, last 4 digits 5077. Tell me your name and where you're calling from. Hello.
Hello. Peace. How are you?
I'm great. Tell me who
you hear me?
What's your name? Yeah, we hear you.
I'm Jess. I am Jess. How are you guys doing?
Jess West. And Jess, you're a native New Yorker as well?
Yes.
So, Jess, Rob is a native New Yorker. He is my featured guest tonight, and Rob is a male breast cancer survivor. So, do you have any questions for Rob that is a brother that survived, and he's 9 years cancer free, and he had to go through a similar procedure like me, a double bilateral mastectomy. So, you have any questions for Rob?
Brother Rob, how are you?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm proud to hear that you're a survivor. So what part of the body that your cancer was detected?
My chest. It was in my breast area.
Yes. Oh, your breast area.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of chiming in.
Yeah. So I had a lump in my right breast. And
really?
Yeah. And it did not hurt, but it was just a lump that was there, and it wasn't supposed to be, basically, for lack of a better word. It wasn't supposed to be there. And as men, I know we don't go get ourselves checked when we have abnormalities. We hope they just kind of like just go away. And I have to give thanks again to my ex-wife for, pressing me to go to get it checked out, because honestly, I believe if she didn't, I would have just let it, grow into whatever and take me out the game. So I'm thankful for that. But
so
yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, Jeff.
No, I was go ahead.
Oh, so what were some of your symptoms? Like, give me a little history on symptoms. Like what happened.
I had no symptoms. The lump was the only symptom.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So I'm going to let you. I'll tell you this. I'll tell both of you guys this. So Beyonce Knowles, now Beyonce Carter, her father just recently, maybe 2 months ago, was diagnosed with breast cancer. And unlike Rob, Daddy, Beyonce's dad, he had bleeding of the nipple, which is another form. He found some spots of blood on his bed sheet, and then he found spots of blood under his, in his shirt where the nipple is. So when he saw the bleeding, that's when he and his wife I think he's married or he has a woman, but detected that and was like, okay, we need to go in. And then he, yes, was positive for breast cancer. So I think, to answer your question, Jess, there are symptoms like it could be discharge of the nipple, it could be bleeding, it could be swelling, it could be soreness, it could be a discoloration of the breast. You know, there's so many different variations, and also the lump. The lump is something. Now, I don't know about men, Rob, and this is something of your expertise. Do men
I'm very curious.
Do men need to go and get mammograms just like us women do?
No, because we don't have the same type of breast tissue. See, women, y'all have that breast tissue because y'all also have the ducts as well.
Yeah,
so
the milk duct.
We don't have
and guess what? Mine was trapped. Mine was, I was safe because mine was trapped inside a milk duct. It had not released from the milk duct. We caught it inside the milk duct. That's what saved me is going to get that mammogram. You know what I mean? So ladies out there,
and mine was attached to the nipple.
Wow. And so let me bring back this sister in because she's here and being patiently listening. Sister with the area code 804, last four digits 0211. Tell me your name again, please. Hello.
Yes,
I hear you now. What's your name? I think we have a bad connection.
Yes, you still here? It's Antoinette.
Antoinette. So, Antoinette, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 50.
And do you go on a regular to get your mammograms done?
Actually, this year was my first year getting one done.
Wow. And so with that being your first, and honestly, Antoinette, I didn't get mine done until I was 45 years old because honestly, I was under the misconception. That, okay, I have, B cup boobs and I always self-tested and felt nothing, that I was like, okay, I'm fine. Maybe this happens to big-breasted women. I know that sounds silly to say, but, what you don't know and until you're affected with this deadly disease, that's when you start to be proactive with investigating. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you're making a pledge to annually go and get your mammograms. I'm sure, right?
Oh, most definitely, yes.
Because I will let you know.
Oh, she don't even know it yet, but she don't.
So statistics. So, Rob, how close are you with Antoinette?
That's my homie. That's the homie right there. We talk all the time.
Okay.
And I'm telling you. So what happens is now I've even started the hashtag get felt up. Because women, y'all need to get felt up.
Okay, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Y'all got to slow it down, okay? You sound a little sexual, and some people might take offense. So you going to put a T-shirt that says "Get Felt Up"?
Yes, it's funny that because many years ago. Okay, once you learn about me,
I love it. I want one of those shirts, okay? But I want it extra petite so I can show off my new tits, okay? So I want a shirt that says, "Hey, yo, let me tell y'all something," because I have to. I want to get felt up, but not that way. But you know what I'm saying. So let me tell you something. It was a recent, and Rob, you're going to have to friend me on Facebook, and Antoinette, you got to do the same. But I got to share with you because Jess West is one of my homies. He is like a brother from another mother, and he attended Virginia State University, the same college I attended. So thank you,
not
Jess,
too far
for being
from me.
So this is the thing. I have maybe going a little overboard, but Rob, I have a second Instagram page for breast cancer. So on that page, I have posted my breast, but I cover the nipple area with like stickers or things such as that. So on that Instagram page, every woman is a breast cancer survivor or going through it, so I get